So I'm sitting on a park bench in Sydney Park and I'm about to watch the sunset on my last night in Sydney. As customary, at the end of every trip I like to do a little safety clip, which is always tough for me because it's just my opinion, you know, it's going to be very different person to person. So I'll just give you my opinion on what I think about it. In terms of personal safety, like walking around late at night, things like that, I didn't feel unsafe or threatened at any time. In fact, last night I was walking from King's Cross, which is supposed to be the more dodgy area, all the way down to the harbour side, and it was completely fine. I was even walking around in like small little dark alleys and I didn't have any problem whatsoever. Sydney has some alcohol restrictions, which is quite interesting. So people tend to get drunker faster. They have lockout laws at 1:30 and then stop drinking at 3 o'clock. So I think for some reason that's now made people drink quicker during the day. So around 9-10 o'clock you'll have quite a few intoxicated people running around, and they might, you know, chat with you or hassle you a little bit, but nothing serious. Traveling late at night is also not a problem. I mean, you can take a taxi, which will be fine, or you can take a night bus. The night buses might sometimes have a bit of a brawl outside, which we saw one night while taking the night bus. And then it's a bit, you know, daunting taking it if you don't know what you're doing. But it's fine. I mean, once you get on the bus, you just need to know where to get off, and in the end it works out quite nice and quite safe. With regards to personal belongings, this was an interesting one because the times that I went out with my friends, I would just sort of drop my bag on a chair and put my phone down on a table, and it was actually the locals that would tell me to move my bag to a safer spot and maybe not leave my phone on the edge of the table where there's lots of foot traffic and someone can possibly come by and grab it. I didn't feel it threatened at any point, but apparently, apparently it happens according to the locals. From my personal experience, I think the most dangerous thing that I came across was the traffic. If you're crossing a road, people have very little patience for people walking where they shouldn't be walking, especially buses. I kind of always stand kind of close to the road, and at a bus stop I would sort of, you know, lean forward and be close to the bus stop. Buses come very close to the sidewalk, so in terms of that, I think you should possibly stand back a little bit. Don't walk in the road, and do not jaywalk. You will get a $200 fine if you are caught jaywalking, in addition to people driving really fast and they might actually hit you when you cross the road. Overall, I've been here for almost a month. I've not felt unsafe. I've been in parks late at night. I've been out late at night. I've taken night buses. I've been around, party places with intoxicated people, been in dark alleys, and for the most part, I think this is a pretty safe city.